Hi guys, it is Justin Churchy, and I am back to make probably the final video of the year. Maybe I might make one more, depends. But anyways, I'm going to do another Christmas haul like I did last year. This is going to be the Christmas 2025 haul. I have a stack over here, a lot of stuff like last year. So we're just going to get right into it. So, yeah, hold on. I'm going to pause this real quick. Alright, so I'm going to first just quickly go through the stuff from my grandmother. Then I'll go through the stuff from my mother. Then I'll get to my father and, that side of the family. Because that's where the majority of the stuff is. And honestly, the best stuff. Well, a lot of the best stuff. So, I'm going to start with the bag from my grandmother. Oh, well, actually, I guess I can show this. This is from my aunt, my great aunt, whatever. My grandmother's sister. This is just a thing to put your phone, and you can enlarge it, and it makes it look bigger. I've already tried. I mean, it's in the box, but we did try it out the other day. Definitely works. It's pretty cool. So I figured I'd just get that out of the way. So now we'll get to the stuff from my grandmother. It was in the same bag as that stuff. I just kept throwing it in there. So. Start with some of the shirts. Let me get this one first. We're going to start off with nothing other than a Kiss shirt, because this is mostly Kiss content, so why not start off with Kiss? This shirt with those 76 faces, those faces from 1976. Everybody's seen this image. This is a pretty iconic one. It was used on the Playlist Plus compilation box set back in 2008. And then, well, I think this is the other one. Yeah. Here's another Kiss. This is the so the Live Worldwide 96-97. This is from the reunion tour. Well, it's actually not from the reunion tour. This shirt is actually from, where's the date? I think it says a date on here somewhere. I think it says like 2020. Oh, yeah, here we go. 2020. So yeah, this is obviously not from the 90s. This is just a modern shirt, but still a pretty cool one anyway. This is Ahmed, the dead terrorist from Jeff Dunham. Hopefully I don't get my video taken down for saying that. Of course, he means just a character, so I mean, who cares? And then the final shirt from my grandmother, President Donald Trump, Merry Christmas shirt. And then I'll just show this real quick. Taunty Hall metal sign. Haven't taken it out of the cardboard yet, but it's a black and white photo from like 1974. It's a metal, it's a metal sign. So. And then we have some Barney socks. You can see BJ there. I haven't opened any of this stuff up yet, except for that phone thing. But this is from the season 2 promo cast photo from 1993, and a pair of Saoirse Ronan socks with a collage from. This bag actually opened, so I guess I can actually show I can show one of the socks. There we go. And you got that side. I guess it's not going to really much matter because I'm going to take this stuff out of the, out of the packaging anyways and wash it up and wear them. I don't know if it's going to get back inside there now. If not, who cares? Screw it, I'll deal with it later. Or I just won't deal with it at all. It's not really that big of a deal. I know, I haven't really opened up much of anything. I feel like I did last year. What else is sealed? I don't know why this is going to bother me so much, but it is. Hold on, I'm going to make a quick pause. Alright, I'm back. The socks are all situated. So, something just fell. Alright. So now we're going to get into the stuff from my mother. So, I mean, there is more than what I'm showing here, but it's like gift cards and stuff like that. So I'm not going to show that stuff, obviously. But, of course, KISS 2026 calendar. Obviously, when I make my videos next year, you will see it behind me, like you see the one that I showed in the last Christmas video last year. Of course, there's an Elvis next to it. But yeah, there's this. Of course, I will be opening this up Thursday when the new year hits. Elvis 68 comeback Funko Pop. I have the other two from this set from 2020. I have the Jailhouse Rock and Blue Hawaii. I want to say GI Blues, but no, Jailhouse Rock and Blue Hawaii ones. So now I got the 68 one. So now the set is complete. Of course, the other two are also on the back. Another Tom T. Hall metal sign. Unfortunately, I think it got a little damaged in shipping on this right here, but it should still hang up, hopefully. So, an old magazine cover from 1981. I actually have this on my watch list on eBay. The actual original magazine from the 80s. And another pair of Saoirse Ronan socks. Alright. So that's it for that. Now we're going to get into the stuff from my father and that side of the family. Got the bag right here. I have a bag full of clothes, but some shirts I'm going to be showing with the stuff in here, and you will see why. So actually, I'm actually going to show the records off first. And if you can see some of the stuff, you'll see why some of the shirts have been kept aside. So I'll set these two aside for after. Get the shirts all set up here. Who cares? I can just grab them as I show them. Alright, so first one is the Off the Soundboard record set and shirt bundle from KISS Online. Of course, I will be opening these, as I always do. But this is why the shirts have been kept aside, because these are all the anniversary editions. All right, we got the Dress to Kill 50th anniversary gold nugget vinyl with the hoodie bundle. And of course, you get the special cover. And none of these have been opened yet, but they will be. And of course, this includes the poster and all of that. Next up is a duplicate, so it will remain sealed. I actually did a video unboxing my opened copy of this, which is actually, I think, one of my most popular videos on my channel. Is another unmasked bundle with the record and the shirt. Like I said, since I've already got a copy, and I've opened up the shirt and the record, this bundle will remain sealed. In the final bundle, Asylum with the shirt, the 40th anniversary edition. And this one was taken out of the package, so I will actually show the shirt. Not the coolest shirt. I actually like the one where they reproduced it from the tour and it had the album cover on it. My father has the original shirt from that 85. So I would have liked to have gotten the reproduction shirt, which I mean, I can always do that at some other point. But either way, I've got the record bundle. And this is, well, I actually only have one copy of this album other than this one, and it's an original. It is very warped, but it actually plays, oddly enough. I've had it since I was like 9 years old, but now I've got a nice reissue. I still plan on getting the 2014 because I want to get all those, but this is pretty nice too. And it's color vinyl. It doesn't say what color. The rest of this, well, actually no. There is one thing I'm just going to show real quick. It's this is a belt buckle, but the buckle is actually not in here. It's getting put on a belt for me, so I can't even show I don't have the belt or the buckle in my possession right now. But this is from the first album merch drop from a couple years ago. And then that was all for my father. And I got these two records right here. Dave Dudley, All Lonesome Me. Tom T. Hall, Greatest Hits Volume 3. Still sealed, which it may not remain sealed for long. Because I have a copy of this that's already sealed. So I'm thinking of splitting this open. And do, just, a little, just a, an unboxing. I might actually film me doing an unboxing. Because it'd be kind of interesting to see what's in here. It'd be like opening a time capsule, essentially, because this is, assuming this is the original pressing, this would have been sealed since 1978. But, I don't know how well, it's probably going to show up, but here at the bottom, there is a slight tear on the shrink. So I could just, obviously, just splice it open. And see, I'm hoping this is not an early 80s reissue, because I already have a nice early 80s reissue of this in the shrink. So I'm hoping this would be at least either a 1985 later reprint or a original. Because it'd be interesting. But either way, I'll probably, like I said, I already have a sealed copy of this. So I probably will end up opening it up and seeing what's inside. And of course, this has already been opened. This is obviously from the 60s. Dave Dudley, All Lonesome Me. It's a budget album. It's a budget version of his Lonelyville album. Here's the label. Then we'll get into the rest of this. And then there's another bag. Oh, well, this is just some Friends stuff in here. Just like pencils and erasers. Just little things like that. Thin Lizzy guitar picks. It says Live and Dangerous. But there is stuff from the Chinatown album and the Jailbreak album in here. So it's not really just Live and Dangerous. A Barney beach towel. This just came out this year. See, there's the tag and it's still in the bag. I will obviously open this up because of the hanger too. Hanger. Probably for if it's being displayed in the store, you can just go, oh, that's nice. I think they sell these at Kohl's. I'm not 100% sure, but we got it from Amazon. And Barney sunglasses, which are also from this year. You have to take these out of the bag. I haven't taken any out of the baggie. And from this bag, got the Amanda Show Video Now. What volume is this? AS1. I think it's a volume AS1, whatever that means. 3-disc pack from the Video Now color. Let's see, there's the 3 discs. Just that. And What I Like About You, Season 3. This is still sealed, but it won't be for long. I'll probably end up opening this tonight or something. Alright. Let me do a quick pause here. I'll be right back. Alright, this is the last batch of stuff. This is actually going to be quicker than last year, surprisingly enough. So let me get with the first shirt here. It's a Sun Records shirt, front and back. This shirt, I actually had a hoodie. I have two of the same hoodies. I actually still have the hoodie, but it had this graphic on the back. And I also had a shirt when I was a little kid that had this image. It didn't have the Kiss logo and all that, but I figured it'd be a cool homage to my childhood, since this was my childhood. I had this shirt like this. Well, I still have the shirt from my childhood. With that. Patriotic Elvis shirt. Those are from Amazon. This shirt also is actually a duplicate. It's the Elvis Heartbreak Hotel 1958 Walmart shirt. Does I'm probably I'm not even gonna wear it. I got the tag. I can leave the tag on it. I've already got one that I wear. So, and these Elvis socks from the Dollar Tree. I also have a pair of these. So again, these will just remain on the card. Not that really any of this here is all important, but there's some pants, pair of sweatpants, pair of jeans, another pair of jeans, pair of shorts, and this jacket. But yeah, this is everything. This actually ended up being quicker than last year. Last year, I think it took me almost a half hour to show everything. Well, this year, it took me about 16 minutes. Wow. Well, we did pretty good here. There was a lot of stuff to show. I guess maybe I just went a little bit quicker than last year. Maybe. I don't know. But either way, I didn't show gift card and stuff like that. So maybe that's why candy gift card. I didn't think that was really that important to show. I know some people do when they do these videos. I don't see a point. I wasn't even going to show all these pants and this jacket, but I'm like, well, it's only going to take a minute. I'm not going to really show them too in depth. And we're at 16 minutes. So, all right. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this in 2026. And if I do not end up making a sealed to reveal video of that one vintage record, this will be the last video of the year. If I do, well then I'll see you then. If not, we'll see you in 2026.